Welcome back, student, in the series of online classes. In our previous class, we have discussed some word problem from the chapter the pair of linear equation of two variable. So, in today class, I will continue from there, and today I will discuss some more word problem from the same chapter. So here question number 1. The question number 1 is states that the ages of two friends Ani and Biju differ by 3 years. It means two friends Ani and Biju and their ages differ by 3 years. Ani's father Dharam is twice as old as Ani. Ani's father Dharam is twice of age of Ani, and Biju is twice as old as his sister Kathy. And Biju's age is twice the age of his sister Kathy. The ages of Kathy and Dharam differ by 30 years. The difference of the age of Dharam and Kathy is of 30 years. So you have to find the ages of Ani and Biju. You need to find the ages of Ani and Biju. Let's see, students, how it can be solved. Let the ages of Ani be X years. Age of Ani be X years. And Biju's age be Y years. Age of Biju is Y years. Now, according to the condition of the question, make an equation. The first condition says that the ages of Ani and Biju differ by 3 years. So, X was the age of Ani and Y was the age of Biju. So, there is a equation formed X minus Y equals to 3. Here I suppose the age of Ani is greater than age of Biju. It means that X is greater than Y. But it may be Y may be also greater than X. That will be another case. You may take it or leave it. So we got the first equation. Now from the another condition of the question, Ani's father Dharam is twice old as Ani. It means the age of Ani's father Dharam is twice of age of Ani, and age of Ani was X. So the age of Dharam will be 2x years. Because father Dharam is twice the age of Ani, and Ani age was X. So father Dharam age will become 2x. Now again, according to the condition, Biju is twice old as his sister Kathy. Since we know that the age of Biju is Y, hence the age of her sister Kathy will be half of the age of Biju, that is Y by 2 years, because the age of Biju is twice the age of Kathy, or the age of Kathy will be half of the age of Biju. Both statements are the same. So here age of Kathy will become Y by 2 years. So from the, and one more condition is given here. The ages of Kathy and Dharam differ by 30 years. It means the age of Dharam and age of Kathy are differ by 30 years. So age of Dharam was 2x and age of Kathy was y by 2. So subtract these two. We have an equation from here, 2x minus y by 2 equals to 30. So multiply these equations from LHS as well as RHS by 2. So we have 4x minus y equals to 60, and hence it is our second equation. From equation second, 4x minus y equals to 60 and x minus y equals to 3. So change the sign, minus, plus and minus. This minus y plus y will get cancelled, and hence we have 4x minus x equals to 3x equals to 60 minus 3 will be 57. So on simplifying this, we have x equals to 57 by 3, that is 19 years. Now put this value of x in equation first, which was x minus y equals to 3. Now putting the value of x, that is 19 years, 19 minus y equals to 3. Hence y equals to, by transposition, when you take out y on RHS and 3 on LHS, you got y equals to 19 minus 3, that is 16 years. Hence our required solution is the age of Ani equals to 19 years and age of Biju was 16 years. These are our required solution. I hope students you got it. Now let's come to the second question. Our second question is, one person saying, give me 100, friend, I shall then become twice as rich as you. One friend saying to another friend, you give me rupees 100, then I will become twice as rich as you. The other friend replies, if you give me 10. Other friend saying that if you give me 10, I shall be 6 times as rich as you. Then I will be 6 times as rich as you. Tell me what is the amount of their capital. We have to find how much capital each friend has with themselves. So let's see how it will be solved. First we assume let the amount of their respective capitals be rupees x and rupees y. Suppose any one of two friends having rupees x with himself and another one having rupees y with himself. Then according to question or according to the condition given in the question, if second friend giving 100 to first friend, then the amount of first friend will become x plus 100. X was his capital and 100 was given by the another friend. So total capital of one friend becomes x plus 100. And so now the second friend was having rupees y with himself and he gives 100 to his first friend. So second friend having y minus 100 rupees with himself. And condition was saying that after getting rupees 100, first friend, his capital will become twice of the capital of the second friend. It means that our equation will become x plus 100 equals to twice into y minus 100. Now simplifying this, x plus 100 equals to 2y minus 200. Now transposing it together, x minus 2y equals to minus 200 minus 100. On adding it, we have minus 300. So this is our first equation. Now similarly, from another condition of the question, second if first friend gives rupees 10 to the second friend, it means that second friend was having rupees y with himself and he got 10 from first friend. So total capital of second friend becomes y plus 10. And first friend was having rupees x with himself. He gave rupees 10 to the second friend. So now the remaining amount of the first friend become x minus 10. And the condition of the question was saying that after getting rupees 10 from the first friend, the capital of second friend becomes 6 times the capital of the first friend. So our equation become y plus 10 equals to 6 into x minus 10. On further solving, y plus 10 equals to 6x minus 60, on which 6x minus y equals to 60 plus 10 equals to 70. This is equation number 2 and 2. Equation 1 was x minus 2y equals to minus 300. And equation 2 was 6x minus y equals to 70. So multiplying equation 2 by 2. So we have 12x minus 2y equals to 140. Now subtracting equation second from equation first, that is change the sign of the equation second. So now we have x minus 12x, that is minus 11x, and this minus 2y plus 2y will get cancelled, and minus 300 minus 140 will become minus 440. On further solving it, x equals to minus 440 by minus 11, which will go by 40 times. Hence the value of x is 40. Now putting the value of x in equation 2, that is 6x minus y equals to 70. So 6 into 40 minus y equals to 70. That is 240 minus y equals to 70. On further solving it, y equals to 240 minus 70, that is 170. Hence the amount of their respective capitals are rupees 40 and rupees 170. It means that one of the friend having rupees 40 with himself and another friend were having rupees 170 with himself. This is our required answer solution. Now come to the few more word problems. The question number 3 is, a train covered a certain distance at a uniform speed. If the train would have been 10 km per hour faster, it would have taken 2 hours less than the scheduled time. And if the train was slower by 10 km per hour, it would have taken 3 hours more than the scheduled time. Find the distance covered by the train. It means that the question is saying that you have to find the distance of a train. So first let us assume that actual speed of the train be x km per hour and actual time be y hours. Hence total distance equals to speed into time, that is xy kilometer. Now according to the condition given in the question, if the speed of train increase by 10 km per hour, it means that initial or is actual speed of the train was x, and it is being increased by 10 kilometer per hour. So now its speed will become x plus 10 kilometer per hour. So it will take 2 hours less than the scheduled time, and scheduled time was y hours. So it will reach at the destination in y minus 2 hours. Now applying the formula, distance equals to speed into time. Hence our speed was is x plus 10 and time y is y minus 2. That is equal to the total distance xy. Now simplify the equation. Now it become xy minus 2x, x minus 2 become minus 2x plus 10y minus 20 equals to xy. Now on LHS side and RHS side there is xy. So this xy will get cancelled. So now it will be minus 2x plus 10y equals to 20. This becomes our first equation. Now taking on common from this minus 2, that is x minus 5y equals to 20. On further solving, x minus 5y equals to 20 by minus 2. It means minus 20 by 2, which is equal to minus 10. So x minus 5y equals to minus 10 is the equation, and suppose it is equation number 1. From the another condition of the question, the question was saying that if the speed of the train reduced by 10 kilometer per hour, then it will take 3 more hours to cover the same distance. So according to this condition, our equation will become x minus 10 into y plus 3 equals to xy is the original distance. On simplifying it, we have xy plus 3x minus 10y minus 30 equals to xy. Xy and xy on both sides will get cancelled. So we have 3x minus 10y equals to 30. Suppose this is our equation number 2. Now we have to solve equation 1 and equation 2. For solving equation 1, multiply equation 1 by 2. So the second equation is 3x minus 10y equals to 30. And when we multiply by 2, the first equation becomes 2x minus 10y equals to minus 20. Now subtract these equations. So change the sign, minus plus plus. So this minus 10y plus 10y will get cancelled. So 3x minus 2x equals to x, and 30 plus 20 will become 50. Hence x equals to 50. Now from equation 1, 50 minus 5y equals to minus 10. Now we are putting the value of x in equation first. So we have 50 minus 5y equals to minus 10. On further solving it, we have minus 5y equals to minus 10 minus 50, that is equal to minus 60. So by transposition, y equals to minus 60 by 5. 60 will go through the 5 by 12 times. So y equals to 12 hours. Hence, we got our answer that actual speed of the train was 350 km per hour and actual time was 12 hours. This is the required result of this problem. Now children, let's see one more question. Question number 4. The students of a class are made to stand in rows. If 3 students are extra in a row, there would be 1 row less. It means if we increase the number of students by 3 in a row, then 1 row will less. If 3 students are less in a row, there would be 2 rows more. Find the number of students in the class. Let's see how it will be solved. Let the number of rows be x and number of students in each row be y. So total number of students will become, there are x students, there are x rows, and in each row there were y students. So the number of students will be the product of these two, that is equal to xy. Now making the equation according to the condition given in the question, if the number of rows decreased by 1 and number of students in each row increased by 3, then we have x minus 1 rows and y plus 3 students in each row. So their product will be equal to the total student. That is, our equation will become x minus 1 into y plus 3 equals to xy. On simplifying it, we have xy plus 3x minus y minus 3 equals to xy. By simply multiplying it, now xy will get cancelled. So we have 3x minus y equals to 3. This is the simplest form of this equation. And suppose this is equation number 1. Now from another condition of the question, the another condition was x plus 2, number of rows increased by 2 and number of students in each row decreased by 3. Then their product x plus 2 into y minus 3 will become equal to xy. On further solving, multiplying it with, we have xy minus 3x plus 2y minus 6 equals to xy. So xy and xy will get cancelled. So now we have 3 minus 3x plus 2y equals to 6. Now we will solve equation number 1 and equation number 2. So 6x minus 2y equals to 6x minus 2y equals to 6, and 3x plus 3x multiplying equation 1 by 2, we have 6x minus 2y equals to 6 and minus 3x plus 2y equals to 6. On adding these two equations, minus 2y plus 2y will get cancelled. So we have 6x minus 3x equals to 3x equals to 12. So x equals to 4. Now from equation 1, 3x minus